Hello, I'm Alastair McIntyre for electroscotland.com, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about our music section on the site. The music section, I suppose in some ways I'm a wee bit disappointed with it because I'd hoped to bring a lot more music to the site about Scottish artists and bands and so forth, but I don't really get an awful lot of cooperation from that element, and there's always questions of copyright and so forth. So what we've ended up doing is that we've gathered our own kind of, I would say, unique perspective on Scottish music. In there, for example, there was a very good radio program in Australia, Triple U, run by Jock there, and he runs his Scottish show every week. So we've been able to, basically what he did is he recorded them all on the cassette and sent the cassettes over to us, and we kind of recorded them from the cassettes, but at the end of the day they're actually quite listenable to. So there's probably around about 40 minute shows there that you can actually listen to, so that's a lot. We've also got a link to the Scots Independent Scots Language Poems and Stories in Real Audio, because they've done a terrific job there, so you can sit back and listen to all of those. We're also putting up the Scotsman's Strelsay. That's a National Monument of Scottish Song. And that's a 6-volume set, and it was done, I forget, I think it certainly was done in the 1800s, put together. It's really the sheet music with the words, and I certainly felt it was a marvellous contribution to put on the site, because if you're looking for the old Scottish songs and also want the sheet music with it so you can play it on the piano, the bagpipes or whatever, then at least the sheet music is there. We've actually just completed the 3rd volume, so another 3 to go, I'm afraid. A lot of scanning to do. And in fact, we have had to put it up as pictures, because clearly with the sheet music we can't really replicate that on the site, so we've basically just scanned in each page as a picture. But when you go to the individual volume, you'll see that where we have the name, we'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 in brackets, indicating that it's a 5-page one or a 3-page one or whatever. We've also got an interesting wee bit about well-kent Scottish songs. It's funny, when I was travelling with someone, I think maybe it was Nola Crew in Toronto, and I had to get something out the glove compartment for it, and I came across this little folded up sheet, and on it was the words for some well-kent Scottish songs. So I just took a photograph of the leaflet and stuck it up on the side. We've also got a contribution in there for TV Scots. I haven't actually heard from them in a long time, but their intention had been to do a lot of videos on Scotland and things Scottish, and we're putting them up on the website. So we've still got that original collection they sent to us, and hopefully eventually they'll find us again and contribute some more for us. We've also got a section on artists. So there's some artists that do Scottish songs and so forth have got in touch, and we've got a little bio on them and links to some full tracks. Essentially, we don't like to put up a 30-second sample. If we're going to put something up, we want to put a full track at least, and hopefully 2 or 3 of them. But if you go to our artist section, you'll find out where we've got that. We've also got a whole ton of Scottish MIDI music, which we've built up over the years. Okay, they're not the highest of quality, but they'll give you an idea of the tunes, and we've got a lot of words to go along with these tunes as well. So if you click on our MIDI music menu, you'll find all of those MIDI musics, and we indicate whether we've got the lyrics or not along with the song. We've also got some articles about the history of Gaelic music. We've also got, we've put a bit of about music radio stations on the web. These are normally ones where you can listen to the recording. We are aware of a couple of radio stations who broadcast live on the internet. The trouble is, if you don't manage to log on for while they're on, you can't listen to any music. But of late, there's been a couple of stations that have decided to archive their recordings, maybe for 1 or 2 weeks, or perhaps more. And where they do that, we have put a link to them, because at least during that week, you can at least listen to that radio station at any time. So we try and bring some interesting stuff. We've also got things like the Rebel Cayley Songbook, which is a collection of really good songs in Scottish history. No music there, but at least you can read the lyrics and everything like that. We hope we'll develop this a lot more in the years ahead as we make more contacts with Scottish artists from around the world, and hopefully we'll even develop some video clips and so forth. So essentially there you have the music section on Electric Scotland. We hope you'll like listening to some of the music that we have on there and learning some of the songs that we feature. And there you have the music section on Electric Scotland. Thanks.